Hello everybody, I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about the last type of essay that we're going to write. That is the argument-rebuttal style of essay. Now for you guys, this is technically going to be called the signature assignment, but the format of the essay is an argument and rebuttal. So what is an argument and rebuttal? Well, an argument is an argument. You're trying to prove something. You're trying to convince someone of something. The rebuttal then comes from the fact where you not only address your side, but you also address the other side. So if there are two or more sides of an issue, you take one of the sides, and at some point after you've presented all of your arguments for your side, then you would provide some argument for the counter argument, basically what the people who disagree with you would say. The rebuttal then comes from where you, through facts or reasoning, you prove that your side is indeed right. Respectfully, but you prove that your side is still right. You rebut or refute, basically disprove what the other side has said. So there are a couple essential aspects of any argument and rebuttal essay. Those aspects are claims, what it is that you're trying to prove; evidence, support that what you're trying to prove is indeed true; appeals, basically different tactics for convincing your reader; and assumptions, basically trying to do away with the assumptions of you and your reader. So just to be perfectly clear, this is an essay in which you are specifically, obviously, blatantly saying, I am right, or this side is right, and other sides are wrong. Again, respectfully, but there's a clear decision. Now, when you go to create evidence or find evidence to support your side, those pieces of evidence can include expert opinion, they can include facts, statistics, which are facts expressed in numbers and percentages, examples, and experiences. When I say experiences, I mean experiences that you have tracked down in a source, one of your primary or secondary sources. Now, we can't just go using any source. In addition to the strategies that have been posted to Blackboard that we should have reviewed previously, the research, good and bad sources, in addition to that, there are some other things that we must keep in mind. Accuracy. The facts, examples, and opinions should be taken from reliable sources and presented without error or distortion. Representation. The evidence should reflect reality, neither slanting nor exaggerating it, so you should not be using sources that have a clear bias of any kind. Relevance means that all evidence should apply directly to the claims, reflecting current thinking recognized by experts. So this, your sources need to be up to date. They need to be from competent organizations or individuals. Adequacy, that is the last aspect here. The evidence should be sufficient to support claims entirely, not just in part. So you need to address all of whatever it is that you're talking about, not just part of it. Now, I want to take a quick moment to also talk about assumptions, which is something I mentioned a moment ago. At no point ever should I find something in the essay like, or should we write something like, everyone knows that blah, 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 blah. First of all, no, there's nothing that everyone knows. But also, that most of the time when someone says something like that, whatever precedes the everyone knows is some made up kind of rubbish. So we don't want to be doing that. We are only going to say things that we can 100% support with evidence. And we're not going to talk in general terms. You need to be very specific. So no, not everyone knows, but someone might. Who does? Now, the next thing that we need to talk about when discussing argument and rebuttal is reasoning style. There are multiple different types of reasoning, but too many to cover in this video since it has to be under 6 minutes. So that's going to be in another video in this same folder as this one.